Real nice little 29 BHS J Flight by Jayco. Just came in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. You know, looks like it's just seen some use, but been well kept. You're gonna, you know, see it's been stored outside. You can see little signs of that. Like you can see signs where the stickers have been exposed to heat and then cooled off abruptly, which causes a little bit of shrink over time. But you can see that they're not peeling off and falling apart. Here they did crackle a little bit from that heat expansion and contraction. That will happen a little bit faster on bigger stickers, but pretty much any graphic on almost any RV over time, if exposed to enough sun, will do that. J Flight has long been the #1 selling travel trailer out there on the brand new side of things, and it's because of campers like this. They're built better, last longer, hold up. You got a little bit of sticker peel, so what? You don't have leaks, you know, that's what matters. I did notice, and remember that I try to be as critical as you would. You know, if I was buying this, what are the things I would look for? That's what I try to hit on in these videos. It looks like someone caught this little bottom corner here. My experience with corners on stuff like that has been that lawnmowers are almost always the culprit. We actually sold this camper originally, so it's one we're kind of familiar with. It's good to see return business like this. The front window is something that you don't see a lot of anymore, and it's mostly because most people just didn't build a camper strong enough to hold up to it. It has since phased out of the Jayco family of things, you know, since this camper was built, but it's mostly just because, you know, it was a attempt to stay competitive from a price point. Windows cost a lot. You know, windows and lights are actually two of your more expensive parts of any camper. I can tell you the folks had bikes on the back of this, not because I saw it come in on trade and saw that, but first of all, I see the little receiver hitch has been added, welded on the bottom of the bumper here. And secondly, I see these little telltale pock marks of handlebars that were tied down. And I mean, I'm being, again, pretty critical of what I'm looking at here. These are just a couple little cosmetic thuds where someone had to hit the brakes too fast or something like that, but they're there. I want you guys to know about them. Roof is definitely fully walkable. Jayco builds one of the strongest, if not the strongest roof in their class. They really do in this J Flight. This is the most competitive segment of the market. There are more manufacturers building family class campers like this than anything else, and I would be confident when I say they do build the strongest roof in their class. There's plenty of other good roofs. Theirs is just better. Stepping inside here, I was pretty pleased to see, by and large, pretty darn clean. You know, I don't see anywhere where there's been leaks. I don't see broken cabinets. I don't see shredded up upholstery. I don't see scratched, you know, fascias and styles on your woodwork. Looks pretty good. I mean, this sofa, which is your primary seating space in this camper, really is in pretty sharp shape. You know, I really don't even see where that's been worn down much, if at all. This is another thing with the J Flights is they are taller. This is 81 inches inside instead of 78 like most campers. 3 inches makes a big deal. It means that you have a taller shower, you have more bunk space, you have bigger cabinet spaces. We also have central air and central heat in the roof and floor respectively to you know, just keep you comfortable. This is a great 3 seasons camper. It's exactly what this is made for. Very classic, what I call Jack and Jill bunk setup. Single bunk on top with a handy wardrobe back here for kids and or guests, and a full-size bed on the bottom. A lot of folks will tend to use this top bunk here as just pure storage. That tends to be the extra place where bags and totes and you know, all that kind of stuff goes. This is a little bit of a split bathroom, and when this was first introduced, it was met with quite a bit of resistance from the RV industry, well, the community of ownership rather. However, over time it's become the dominant thing because of the flexibility it allows you. Let's say it's bedtime, you know, it's time to get the kids down. You've got a kid in here showering or someone's using the bathroom. Well, you don't want the show to stop, because once you get kids going, you just gotta keep ushering them along. You guys probably know that. Well, you can have a kid sitting here brushing their teeth and getting ready while someone else is in the shower. You know, it doesn't hold up everything. This does have the bigger fan here in the bathroom, which is awesome. If you kick this fan on and open a couple windows, you can literally feel the breeze coming in through the window. They make a huge difference. And you see all the light we have here in the bathroom. That's because we have both that power vent fan providing a skylight effect in the ceiling, as well as a true skylight here. And again, being a taller trailer, standing right in it, being as tall as I am, 6'3" with boots on, no hair, obviously, much to my chagrin. You see that there's lots of headroom up here. Looking back for it again, pretty clean. Everything's in the right spot. Everything looks to be in good shape. One thing I did notice right as you walk in, let me point it out here real quick. Previous owners have removed the CO detector. That's what went right there. And after, somewhere between 7 to 10 years, depending on how much you use the camper, they can begin to wear out, and that's just the nature of the beast. Basically, it works on an air filtration system. And once that filter is used up or plugged up or however exactly it works, they just start chirping at you and they won't stop. So a lot of people just pull them out of there. And nicer stuff like this, all hardwood doors, you don't tend to see that in a lot of family class bunkhouses. Now, because this is extra tall and you have more room for shelving, or for cabinets, they do add a shelf there to double your total cabinet space. So every little ounce adds up. You have a little sliding accordion door here for some front bedroom privacy. And that front window is just really letting a flood of light in here. And that's awesome. And I tell you, I really miss this. I miss this nice honey oak cabinetry. That nice sweet honey color cabinetry. Camera took a minute to adjust there. I miss that coloration. It's that nice bright warmth. You get to see the tones. I like to see the grain. I like to see the knots. I like to know what's real wood. I like stuff like that. Everything today has become kind of panelized and space age, and every night, this is a camper. I want to feel a little bit rustic in here. That's one of the things I like about these. So give us a call. Nice clean bunkhouse. This would be a perfect first-timers camper. If you're thinking about taking your family out camping, you just don't want to spend an arm and leg, man, this is easy in, easy out. It's gone way through any sort of depreciation cycle you need to worry about. As long as you keep this thing in good shape, it'll maintain value extremely well. So if you want to go out, camp for a little bit to give it a try, if you like it, great. Hold on to it or trade up. You're going to get your money back out of it, basically. Especially if you sell privately. If you sell privately, you should pretty much break even. If you go out camping twice and you don't like it, other than just your taxes, you're going to be all right. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.